How dirty is your house? Well, guys, we're in the Christmas season right now, and I will let you know, don't forget to give your home a Christmas present. And I want to share a few good reasons of what you can do to get the best return on investment and some of the ones that you may not want to do. Eric Hatcher with Century 21, and if we have not connected, please DM, subscribe, let's connect, and here we go. The number one return on investment is a deep clean. You get so used to living in your home, walking by things, and just not really paying attention to some things that might need to be cleaned. I love when Shannon actually throws the trash out and throws it down the stairs for me to pick up at the bottom and put it in the trash can. But you can look on the wall, we literally have splat marks right there on the wall, and probably someday somebody's gonna say, what is that? So a deep clean has over 3,600% return on your investment. And I will tell you, when buyers walk into homes and it smells, it looks, it feels dirty, it is a big, big put off. A cleaning can completely change a buyer's perspective when they come through your home. So guys, I have cleaners, I have people that can assist and help you with that, but let's get your house clean, number one. Number two, have you ever driven up to a home and you look at the garage door and it's like cattywampus or crooked, or better yet, dented or smashed in on both sides? Simply by replacing a garage door is a 102.7% return on your investment. So when you drive up to your house, what does it look like? Look at the garage door. And what's really close behind that is also the front door. So if you look at your front door, that we always come in with groceries and maybe we kick it, maybe we like rub it, maybe we scratch it. Look at that door. Maybe it just needs to be buffed up a little bit, or maybe perhaps even painted. That's also up there on the list of your best return on investments as well. Number three is your landscaping. What does your landscaping look like? Guys, I've gone up to homes ready to sell and I've looked at that and I went, seriously? Because I will tell you, if you lived in your home for a short period of time or long period of time, you need to put some investment in your landscaping. Yes, I understand that once you put some grass or put something in, then you're gonna have to maintain that and you're gonna take time and some additional money. But it's over 105% of your return on investment. And I will give you a case example on this. There were two homes that were side by side that had the same entire creek that was in the backyard. One of them sold for $100,000 less than the one next door on the right. And that's because when you walked into their yard, they had a beautiful setting with an area for a fire pit and grass and landscaping and waterfalls. And the house on the left was, well, let's just say all natural. Because I will tell you, when a buyer walks into a home and sees a backyard that is a wow factor versus a all natural, they are going to choose the wow factor. So your very first impression as you're driving up is the landscaping. What does it look like? Buyers are in their car, guests, friends, family, looking around going, wow, is this a manicured location or what it looks like? And then they're gonna drive right up to that garage door. So make sure that is in tip-top shape as well. So number 4 and 5, I'm gonna kind of blend here. A lot of times people call me up and say, hey, I'm gonna do this to my house, or do you think about the siding, or what do you think about my kitchen remodel, or a bathroom remodel, or whatever it might be. But guys, I will let you know that doing a kitchen and bathroom remodel will be about 68 to 85% of return on investment. You wanna be really careful here because there are different qualities that you can actually put in. Yeah, you might want to have this budget if you go, wow, I want marble and I want all this kind of stuff, but you got to really look at it and say, what is best for a practical budget to make it look clean and make it look nice? You can go down and get the onesies, the double sinks or the single sink with the tops already built in, and it even comes with the faucet with the built-in cabinets. Those are actually somewhere between a $500 and $1,200 value. So don't go and say you need to get something custom made. Just make it look nice and clean, but just be careful to keep your budget in line. Alternatively, if you do have some room in an attic space, maybe perhaps above a garage or below a section or a basement, those actually will bring you the most return on the investment. Yes, you may be paying a little bit more to get those done, but you will actually be really surprised of increasing that square footage and increasing that value to your investment. So those are the 5 highest return on investments when you're looking to do a project around your home. Now let me share with you some things that the return on investment may not quite be there. Now of course, if you plan on living in your home for many, many years, then yeah, you can do some certain things, or you can upgrade to a larger budget or whatever you want to do. But I want to share this with you here on this, because people say, should I put in a pool? Well, of course you should put in a pool. If you can afford a pool, put in a pool, because that when you have a pool, then all of a sudden a pool house, and then all of a sudden a fire pit comes, and then a sports court comes. Oh, sorry, Shannon, I got off a little bit there. All right, so what I'm saying about that is that when you throw in a pool, yes, you got to realize that it's going to only be about a 68% return on your investment, but you're doing it because you want a pool, because you want to enjoy that. So please, if you're thinking about moving next year in 2024, don't put in a pool, let somebody else do it. Pool is number 1. A deck addition. Some people might have a deck, and yes, replacing some deck wood or some Trex or something, that does have about a 40-45% increase there on your return investment. But if you're thinking about doing this large extension, it's 39%. So again, if you're thinking about staying there for more than 10 or 15 years, go for it. If not, maybe stay away from those deck additions. And another one is the roof. I was on a conversation last night with someone regarding that they feel that the roof is getting close to the end of its life. If you're thinking about selling, a buyer, yeah, may want a new roof, but who's it going to benefit? It's going to benefit that buyer for 25 to 30 more years, not necessarily the seller. So if you could get about 3 or 4 years left on your roof, then let the buyer take the rest, and you can actually just give them a credit for a few $1,000s to help go for that roof and put a new roof on. But a roof, guys, is really only 61%. And right in kind of front of that are windows. People always say, should I put in my new dual pane, windows? Yes, dual pane windows will be more efficient for you, but it's 68% return on investment. So if you're thinking about selling, then maybe you don't want to do that. If you're thinking about living there for a long period of time, absolutely do that, because then your energy bills and stuff will be less. So guys, I just want to share these things with you, that there are things that you should do this Christmas and give your house a Christmas present. And there's some things that maybe you might want to give us some different consideration. So if you're thinking about maybe what I should do and what I shouldn't do, feel free, reach out. I'd be happy to chat with you, even if you're not selling your house for another 50 years. I would love to be a resource and the agent of your choice. Give me a call. Let's connect. Have a wonderful day. Take care.